Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. And there you see my first pop and my second pop at the invincible Amtrac, which is part of the title of this video, because he pulls off an amazing teleportation trick in a minute. I tried arching that one over him, and distance wise I was quite close on that one, but I was a bit too far to the left. So we are defending the first MCOMs on Wake Island. It was a full server, it was 12 aside including me. So I didn't really do very well with that Amtrac. I should have paid a bit more. I should have been a bit more determined, I think, to go back and get him. So anyway, I kind of ignored the Amtrac. I naively presumed my teammates would try and take care of him, but they didn't, as you'll see in a moment. So we seem to be getting peppered a little bit from over here. And then I see this sniper dude, and I don't do a very good job of getting him the first couple of times. I think I don't get a single hit marker there, or even with my pistol. So there's a grenade to my right, and I'm stuck on a tree. I couldn't even jump over it at first, so I reload my pistol. And again with my fantastic, I'd say I'd give quick draw McGraw a run for his money. So I'll get that guy. I'm just about to go around here, defend, and guess what? I'm killed by the Amtrac that I didn't get before. So he's managed to come right round the back and start piling through our reinforcements, if you will. And that's part one of his magic. So I come back to life. I think I did spawn on one of my chaps here. That guy there, the engineer chap. So I'm going down, realising that the AMCOM, I think it is, the one that's flashing, the one that's left, or is it B? I can't remember. I had to do this on a small version to be able to read it properly. I think it's B. Anyway, so I'll chuck a grenade over there to try and flush out any dudes. Get down there, start with a disarm, and oh look, there's another damn same guy in the Amtrac who just seems to be mopping up at the moment, to be honest. So I've skipped then to the next one. I just watched him a little bit there, reversing around. His mate's piling out. So that's us lost those two MCOMs. I kept this bit in for two reasons. I'm running, well, there's to show you that bit that I'm running the wrong way when I spawned, which was helpful. I didn't realise where I was quite straight away. So I thought, I usually plant mines down here. I don't plant them on the main road, thoroughfare, dirt track, whatever you want to call it. There's usually a couple of people on my team tend to do that. So I go for possibly less obvious spots. The other trick I've learnt, just as you see I get a nice little double kill here, is I plant my mines in pairs now, because I've not realised that unlike the mines in Bad Company 2, so keep an eye out by the way on this bit if you can spot the Amtrac, because I certainly didn't. I put my mines down in pairs now, because Bad Company 2 one mine would kill anything. In this game one mine on its own usually gets a vehicle disabled, so I've decided to put them down in pairs, so if one of them goes off it takes the other mine with it, and I usually get a kill. So that's just a little top tip there for the day, place your mines in pairs. So for the last 30-40 seconds of no sign of an Amtrac, no sign at all, and just guess what appears behind me right now. I start to poke my head around. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, look, it's the Amtrac. I've just come from where this guy is, and how did he get there? I can't explain it. I ran on that side of the beach. It wasn't like I came over from the other side. How he got there is a miracle to me, but that guy in that Amtrac was extremely persistent the whole game. I think he only got blown up once in the whole game. Fast forwarded a bit now, so a bit later on. We've just lost those two MCOMs. The reason I'm showing you this is the only time on this entire match, 27 minutes or whatever it took, excuse me, where I was actually able to do something useful for my team. For some reason, a lot of them wanted to try and run up this side, and I've become I'm quite liking this. It's the RPK 774, whatever, the late LMG version of the AK-47 anyway. Running with I think it's an ACOG scope on this, and a foregrip. And this is the one time I've also struggled spotting and marking, and I've realised that unless they're right in the middle of my sight on this, it doesn't spot them properly. I managed to get one kill there, and I just don't know what made me turn around here, and I thought, hang on, what's going on here? One of my teammates, and I realised I presume the guy was just being a cheeky monkey and wanted to come and try and knife me in the back, but he cocked it up anyway, because I managed to kill him. So I did manage to keep a few people busy down this side, this flank, whatever you want to call it. Get these two guys pinned down for a bit. I didn't obviously occur to me that I should have lain down, because I also get shot in a minute. Not by these two. These two were too far away to really pick me off uphill. It was a mate of theirs with an MK11 who finally got me. And then we get to the next part of the video, which is how useless stingers are, or Russian equivalent, whatever it is I'm using here. So here we are. I'm sick of being raped by the Apache. So here we are. Missile number 1 coming up. And there's number 1. Fired away. Didn't get anything. And we go for number 2. Chasing him around. I don't know why he was hanging around the back of our base when there wasn't so many people. I would have thought he'd been at the front really, but because that's where he tended to stick around, that guy. I don't know how he managed to dodge that one. That's number 2's already gone. Just about to fire number 3. Still no hit marker. Oh, I got hit marker on that one, so I have damaged him slightly. That's number 4, and I get shot. So I'm thinking, I'll have to try and move around a little bit. I'm just about to let off number 5, and then that happens. I get picked off back from miles away with one of the bolt action sniper rifles. So then the penny drops that I need to stay out of the way of, or the view rather, obviously, of all the snipers who were kind of hanging back much further away from the container, or whatever, shipping container that has one of the MCOMs in it. So I think, well, I'll stick right at the back of my own base this time. Again, I don't know why the helicopter was round here, to be honest. So we go number 5, coming up. It takes forever to get a lock on for some reason, even though I don't think he's that far away. So it finally starts, there we go, number 5 on its way. This is one of the reasons I'm beginning to dislike Wake Island. Then we got number 6 coming up. Not the fact that it's taken me a long time to actually shoot the guy down. Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to put the video on, because it takes, that's 6 missiles, 6 missiles I've fired. And there's number 7. 7 missiles it's taken me so far, and I've not even I've hit the guy once. Then we go for number 8. There we go, off we go. I think I get a hit marker this time finally, because the next one I do actually get him. Number 9. And there we go. I do actually get him down this time. And I have to say I indulged in a little bit of teabagging there, because the guy was a pain in my arse the entire time. So yeah, it took me 9 Stinger missiles to get that guy down, which is one of the... But spawn rape, sort of spawn camping, spawn raping, whatever you want to call it, with the Apache is beginning to get on my tits, to be honest. Both on Wake Island and Carg Island are the 2 maps it happens to me the most. There seems to be very little you can do about it. Even if you're a recon and you put down that SOFLAM thing, it doesn't seem to be particularly useful. So anyway, we're about to come in, try to disarm. I get a double kill, and jump round here, and I start disarming again, and guess what kills me? Yep, the Amtrac, the indestructible teleporting Amtrac kills me, and that's the end of the round. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit like I want to start taking Wake Island out of my filter thing, to be honest, because I'm sick of being spawn raped or whatever, helicopter raped constantly, and on Carg Island. To be honest, it's getting on my tits and I'm not enjoying it. So those 2 maps I think are going to be taken out of my rotation. But anyway, there we go. Don't do particularly well. I did spend the last few minutes trying to waste that helicopter. But thanks for joining me, guys, on the English Gentleman Gamer, and a bit of Call of Duty coming up next. And hopefully speak to you or catch you all guys later. Take it easy. Bye.